And we are back. Nimrandir returning to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. And I think we've just about cleared out everything we can in the shield maze, except going through this, door from this ritual chamber, which, based on everything we've seen, is going to lead us to Hosilla, sort of the head honcho of this place.
Lead on!
We're not 100% sure, but, maybe this Hosilla is subservient to somebody else. But, it's been bugging me. You may recall down in, the basement over on the other side, I came across that, like, section with, like, some funny-looking, symbols.
It is no trouble.
And I've been trying to figure out exactly what they mean as I go through here. I said I looked around, scoured, like, notes I'd picked up and didn't see anything about the weird colors, whatever these glyphs. What I did notice, on this wall, there's a set of pictures, rather conspicuously, that, kind of looks like the colors of some of those glyphs. It looks like yellow, blue, red, yellow. I don't know. Well, let's go see if that does the trick. Now I have to remember how to get there.
Can do.
As memory serves, it was this way? Yeah, because it wasn't back down in the water, but it was through... Yeah, I had to go downstairs,
it is
right?
No trouble.
Yeah, I think this is it. Like Hosilla just keeps telling me it's no trouble. I'm not at all bothered by the fact that you're running me back and through places that, I've already been.
On my way.
So yeah, so we had red, blue, green, and yellow. So according to what we've got here, I want to activate... Is it yellow? I can't get to the one I want. Okay.
This is simple.
Then blue. And for some reason it won't let me get to yellow again.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I guess I don't see anything different that's happened. Maybe I had it backwards. Let's try flipping it. So yellow.
Lead on.
Blue. Then red. Then yellow. Aha! Okay, I had it backwards.
It is no trouble.
It's rather nice because it's not the sort of thing one can normally experiment with in a tabletop environment, because usually if you do it wrong, like, something explodes. Oh, we have a cutscene of sorts. Hosilla peers closely at the sword, which seems utterly unexceptional to you. Wait, this is... No, it can't be! Her eyes light up. I know that hilt. Radiance. The sword of the great Yeniel, that's what this is. But it's meant to be in the Tower of Estrad with all the other relics. That's what I heard, at least. I'm guessing this is the Paladin sword, not the one that I found earlier. Okay. Well, of course this rusted piece of metal must be that very same sword. Camellia rolls her eyes. I mean, I kind of get it, but I think you merely wish that this were the illustrious sword of legend. You don't get it. I've seen this sword 100 times in paintings and in the hands of the Aniel statue. I've even thought of going to the Estrad Museum to see the real thing in person. How did it get here? I just got a trophy for it, so I think Camellia's wrong. Sure, we'll just go down the line. Helwig, what's so special about a sword? Hosilla frowns. Now, nothing, I guess. But this sword was legendary in its day. People say that when Yeniel held it, the blade would glow, striking demons left and right. Soldiers would see Radiance's light from afar and take heart, rushing into the fray and winning. But I don't know what's wrong with it now, or how to restore its power. All I can sense is that they made a mockery of it. You're empathizing with an object? Extraordinary. Are all paladins so tender-hearted and sensitive? I mean, we know you're not. You ye of concealed alignment. Sensitive in a way, yes. We're highly attuned to evil and everything wrought by demons. Radiance was in evil hands, and as a paladin, I can tell you they did nothing good to it. That's fair. How could a priceless relic end up down here? Yaniel disappeared, but by some miracle, Radiance was recovered from the battle. No one else has ever wielded it. It is Yaniel's blade and always will be. That's why it was put in the Tower of Estrad with the other Crusade relics. But now it turns out that somebody stole it. I have this weird feeling, like I'm rescuing a fellow warrior from a dungeon. We can't just abandon it, even if it's no use to us. It's no use to anyone down here, but what if it could be repaired? So, are you saying the sword you're using now is better? Anyway, who is Yaniel? No, you've never heard of Yaniel? She's famous all over Galarian. She was a great woman. She was born in Mendev, and when the Crusade started, she couldn't just sit idly by. She dedicated her life to the Crusade. People say she was audacious and spirited. She was always the first into battle, and she'd never sacrifice other people's lives for a tactical advantage. That's how she's been remembered, as an incredible warrior who seemed to blaze with righteous fury. In all the images of her, she looks capable of driving all the demons back to the abyss single-handedly. But then something happened between her and her commanders. Maybe they envied her, maybe there was more to it than that, I don't know. But anyway, she went into the World Wound without her fellow soldiers. And she didn't just survive the mission, she even brought back Crusaders she rescued in there. Can you imagine? She died as she lived, with pride. She was one of the people defending Dresden to the very end. That's where she perished. Hosilla frowns. Don't take this the wrong way, but I really hope that she died quickly. A hero's death. Because if she didn't, that means she was taken prisoner and had to endure unspeakable horrors. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I guess I asked these in the wrong order, because now I know... Hosilla, you seem to know a lot about Yaniel. Are you a fan of hers or something? I suppose you could say that. I've always felt an affinity with Yaniel. I know what it's like to not be what your commanders want you to be. Whenever I used to feel under pressure, I always thought of Yaniel. Maybe some people didn't like how she was, but to the people she pulled out of the World Wound, she was perfect. And to the people she saved on the battlefield, she was incredible. And to those who keep her memory alive, she is a hero. That's what counts. Whoops, I did some scrolling, but time for my Commander Shepard. I should go. Alright, so we have this sword. That's a thing. And we have some more potions. That's good. Potions to cure light wounds. Always nice. I think I saw another chest back here. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. Nope. Okay. Pick the lock. Yes, we shall pick the lock instead of, you know...
I hope you appreciate this.
Yeah, I really appreciate this. Let's see here. Regular old scimitar... and 2 more scrolls of inflict light wounds. I'm suspicious that I was supposed to have been using Camellia to cast inflict light wounds the whole time. I want to check here. So, I've been told this sword is, like, busted or no good or something. I mean, that could be the case. I mean, at the moment, Hosilla's got a Cold Iron Masterwork longsword. Is Radiance in here? It's a Cold Iron Masterwork longsword. So, yeah. So, at the moment, yeah, I'm gonna play this like Hosilla doesn't want to use it because it doesn't have any like magical bonuses or anything. So yeah, that's. So we solved we solved the puzzle by observing context clues. That's exciting. It's always fun when you're able to when paying attention to something actually ends up mattering. But it would have been even more impressive if I'd done it the right way to begin with instead of putting in the things in the wrong order because I didn't write them down or anything. All right. So that leaves us with this ritual with the other side of this ritual chamber. I don't think I've left anything else. Checking the map real quick. Yeah, we didn't leave anything out there. Down below. Yeah, we'd seen all of that. Those were just 2 breaks that we couldn't get any further into. Yeah, so it looks like this ritual chamber is pretty much it. So, Alright.
On my way.
So we get to find out what's on the other side. Like I said, I am presuming it's Hosilla. I should probably... Hosilla's kind of hurt, and I just found some potions, so I should probably heal up a little bit. So, yeah, we found a couple of Cure Light Wounds potions, so yeah, let's... I only needed one of them to get fully healed. That's nice. Is anybody else hurt? No, everyone else is at full health.
We stand.
Do I have any other equipment? I need to, like, flag things on people's menus, but, okay. Let's see. So, we've got most of, yeah, so we've got the stuff I wanted loaded in. So, let's go ahead and quick save before we step through this door and probably trigger a cutscene with this Hosilla person. Who was... I don't know whether Hosilla is a person. Hosilla may actually be a demon themselves? I don't know for sure. Hosilla's key. I want to go really slowly in case there are traps. Oh, that reminds me. So yeah, I did camp and rest earlier, and I feel bad that I didn't record it, because yeah, apparently you do get some like little like inter-party bits. Like, Camellia and Lan traded jabs at each other. Lan said something about the venom in Camellia's, you got the venom in her mouth or her, tongue or something. So yeah, so we've already rested a couple of times here, game. So thanks for the reminder. Oh, yeah, it must be important. I just triggered an autosave. So I'm walking slowly. Well, I was trying to, and then Hosilla did that. She keeps doing that. I'm just gonna sprint like an absolute moron up the steps. She did it again. That door is open. That's disconcerting.
I'll see what I can do.
Good night in the morning, Hosilla. Yep, here we go. We have a cutscene. Okay, so which one's Hosilla here? Praise Aomade! Well, I appreciate that whoever it was stuck with Aomade, but, here you are, huddled together like a herd of animals. Pitiful monsters, not human or demon. Even tieflings are less defective than you. But I, your master Savimalek, can make you better, stronger. I can satisfy your hunger, starvelings of the dark. Submit to me. Don't submit to him. He is evil. No, we are the descendants of crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. Hosilla? God, give me a chance to finish reading, game. And she's gonna glaive that guy. Yep. Well, who is the next descendant of crusaders who values old legends more than their lives? Okay. Beasts, monsters in human guise, reveal your true nature. This is the sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous Azamar. What? Eat, underground crusaders. Eat the flesh of the crusader from above. Find your true strength. That's disgusting. This feels like a content warning waiting to happen. What is this? Oh, no. Oh, dear. I rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. I feel like I'm watching from underwater as I see the Neethers fall to their knees one after another and crawl to the Azamar's body. I hear their fangs tearing through the flesh, the sloshing of blood, former Neethers snarling like animals, fighting over the tender and juicy bits. That's disgusting. Well, this game got its M rating for a reason, and I'm reading it out to you. My companions writhe in agony. One clutches at their head, another doubles over. I feel saliva pool in my mouth. The metallic tang awakens hunger in me. The hunger turns to rage. The winged filth dares try to bind me to its will? It dares to tempt me with the sweet scent of meat, untainted by corruption? The wretch must die. Okay. That got weird. And still the clarity remains with me. Somewhere deep down, beneath the veil of rage and anger, I sense the light trying to break through. I am not, no. If I'd wanted to do the demon thing, that little thing right there. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm peacing out here. So I guess I'm sticking with the angel path for now. Seize the light hidden within me. By sheer force of will, I master my rage, and almost in response, warmth suffuses me from within. Warmth and joy from a simple realization. I can win. I can save these people. The power of heaven bolsters and guides me. Its light breaks free, and enveloping the Neethers grants them the gift of blissful oblivion? Okay, I'm just going to annihilate them? That's, I guess, handy? I mean, it's not... It seems like there should be some kind of redemption, but... This doesn't sound like an angel. This sounds like an archon. Lowering my gaze, I see a scarlet stain on my chest. The wound has reopened, and instead of blood pouring forth, I see only radiant light. Bolt of Justice. Okay. The Neethers have been stunned. Savamalek. The demon convulses in pain when the light reaches him. What are you? Destroy this vermin. What kind of demon is this? Oh, he's piecing out? Are you kidding? What? Winduog, huh? Hosilla points at me. He's already wounded. Winduog, kill! Winduog silently emerges from the shadows. I'm no longer your slave, Hosilla, but I will gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose in where it doesn't belong. I'm guessing she's gonna fight me. I'm guessing she's gonna fight me. This is gonna suck. But...
Yet another obstacle.
Yep, she's got a red circle under her, so, you know, I have learned. Alright, so, Camellia. So how are we gonna do this, Camellia? Here's how we gonna do this. I don't need the Great Axe yet. This feels really weird. Okay, so, let's see here. Winduog and Hosilla both go next. So, in that case, I'm gonna cast Bless. And then I'm gonna run her the heck out of the fight. Because I don't want... We're kind of conveniently in, like, Flame Strike formation, and I'm not a big fan. So I'm just running over this way. Okay. Alright. Okay. She only got one shot, that's nice. She... Judgment Protection. Let me take a look. What is this Hosilla? She's an level 6 Inquisitor. My characters are level 2. I'm fighting a level 6, and at least... Okay, well, apparently they didn't give Winduog the level up I gave her. Okay, I guess that's nice. So, okay. Alright. So Winduog is probably just gonna fall over when I attack her? But okay, so... Hosilla is going to be a bit more of a challenge, but we can make this work. Okay. So, Sela, do it. Righteous charge! And then roll a 6. That's so amazing. Okay. Anyway. Nice. Okay. I'm guessing... Was Helwig hurt when I came in here, or is that... I'm thinking that's story-driven. I didn't come in here with her hurt, did I? You know what I should have done before this? Yeah, here's what I should have done. I should have done Smite. Hosilla, be smitten. Okay. Yeah, we're making sure this ends. Alright, so, now... Sela's turn is done. Helwig, time for some Blood Rage.
Die!
And walk up and please... Nat 1! Okay. This game and its dice rolls. This game. Alright. Lan... I think you're gonna Archer duel Windowog, and here's hoping you find a way to win, dude.
You've
Okay.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
And she's down with one shot. Hey, look, Lan's finally actually, like, doing things. That's awesome. Glad to see it. Alright. Okay. Camellia, I need you to, misfortune Hosilla. She'll make her save, of course. No, she didn't! Okay, nice. Some bad dice rolls from her. Excellent. Okay. And so now I want to move you up. Because you're obviously going to have to heal somebody when Hosilla inevitably somehow still manages to roll 3 19s, but... No, she cast... Oh, she did Bane on her... Really? That's all? I think that should be a swift action. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but, let's turn off the fighting defensively. Now we've gotten up in her grill.
The Inheritor, guide my
24
blade.
damage on a crit. Thank you, Sela. It's about time. Okay. Alright. That's nice. Okay, that felt good. Okay, so after I had... Let's see here. Helwig, I need you to 5-foot step up this way. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And...
Let's hear you cry!
And she's...
Awaits us.
She just took 18 more damage. Is that enough to drop her? Oh, mighty Savamalek! Your faithful servant invokes you now! Demons, protect your mistress! Really? A pair of closets?
Save the last one for me.
Okay. So, 1 damage. Okay, Lan. Well, this one hasn't gone yet. Okay, so here's the thing. Do I have information on the closets? She's down to 19 hit points now, so got 20 HP. That sounds like a lot for a closet. Whatever. Damage reduction, good or cold iron. This is important here. Okay. So, now, I want these guys to die, and die pretty quickly. So, what I want... I have some ammunition, as I recall. So, toggle my cold iron ammunition on. And how do I use it? Okay. It's currently got a little rotating thing around it. Alright, cool. I just wanted to make sure I was reading that right. Okay. So now, Lan, could you please murder this closet?
You won't survive me.
Yes, that's what I wanted. Thank you, Lan. You're earning your keep, Archer dude. Alright. And somehow we rerolled initiative, and Helwig gets to go again. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm totally not sorry. Okay.
Run them through!
Oh, seriously, we left her with we left her with 1 hit point. I'd almost say that that's, like, plot-driven. That's some kind of plot-driven thing, that she gets left with a single hit point. But we're gonna test it, because my whole party is, like, right next to her, so we're gonna try to bring her down. But that's comical. Alright. Sela, actually, it would be appropriate if Sela gets the kill shot here, but...
Into the fray!
But she nat 1'd it, because... Why not? No sense of decorum, these games. Alright, so... Alright, Camellia. I kind of want you to 5-foot step over here. I don't want you to be next to this closet, so, yeah, we're gonna step you over this way. Do your spirit enhancement. And see if that'll finish this.
Cut you wide open.
Another nat 1. Another nat 1. She manages to get another turn because of consecutive nat 1s. Okay, well, I made my fortitude save. Great. Lan, if you would be so kind as to finish off this closet, that'd be great. Of course not. I mean, at least it wasn't a 1. I guess I should count myself fortunate. Okay. Alright, Helwig.
Out of my way!
Okay, let the record show that I've rolled 3 consecutive natural 1s on attacks against this person. 3. That's 3 in a row. Okay, the paladin brought her down at least. I'll allow that. And move up to engage the closet. I kind of wished I moved Hellwig away, so I'd put the thing next to, you know, but that's not a big deal. Alright. So, alright, Camellia. You don't have a cold iron weapon. You can't really hurt this guy. Actually, hang on. Let's see here. Let's move you back. Yeah, we're actually going to change gears here, because she does still have that Divine Zap spell. So, we'll step back. And we'll go see. It'd be spell book, Divine Zap. Yeah. All right, hit the closet with Divine Zap. Hey, failed to save and took max damage. Actually, I got kind of crossed up. I shouldn't have done it that way. That's my bad, but oh well. All right. Okay, yeah, he's getting the full round of the snot out of me. I'm gonna turn off the cold iron ammunition, because to be honest, a lone closet should not be a big threat here. So let's switch back to regular ammo.
Make every strike count.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'll take it. 4 damage. He's probably going down this time. Of course, I said that about Hosilla, and then I rolled 3 nat 1s in succession. So, okay. Hellwig, can you bring this home for us? There he goes. He's out.
Rely on me.
We're trying, Sela. You were the one who brought down Hosilla.
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
Oh, good. Can we spare her? I mean, I feel kind of bad that Lan just, like, nonchalantly chucked an arrow at her and then just moved on with the fight, but...
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
Lan's making a point.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
Hurtful. I just now noticed you can see the potions that you put on their belts, actually on their character icon. That's, like, on their model. That's kind of neat.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
Yeah, speaking of the demon, what about that guy? Should we be worried about that guy?
I think in Pathfinder D&D that day would be CR19.
My son, the lore, I was gonna say the monster manual expert has informed. Sorry, bestiary. This is Pathfinder. They're bestiaries in Pathfinder, not monster manuals. Please don't sue me, Watsy. Yeah, the demon we were seeing was much higher level than my party, which of course he is. But anyway.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
I kind of like this picking number 1, just that Hellwig's ignoring this entire conversation is like, man, what the crap happened to my chest? Yeah, let's do it. The bleeding deep wound on my chest is gone like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unmarred. Not very much unlike my portrait, but we'll ignore that.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
Sure thing, Lan. You got a cleric handy?
If he had been marked by the Abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this Uplander. And judging by the smell of his blood pouring from his chest, the demons will be able to find him wherever he goes. And they'll find you too, Lan.
Ooh. Her sharp fangs glint menacingly in the gloom. Sorry, I just now scrolled down to look at some of these other options. I mean, I'm the lore hound here, so yeah, I'm totally gonna like ask all of this stuff. So you've been serving Savannah this whole time?
Strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neathers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered. And I follow whomever is the strongest.
I'm kind of hoping that, like, if there's another fight coming on, my rounds of blood rage aren't, like, ticking away in this conversation. I notice I'm still glowing red.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
I feel like I need to I need to edit this and like splice in a clip from like Fast and Furious or something right there. Anyway.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you.
Okay, why didn't you try to stop us from going inside the maze?
Savamelek is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you've gone missing in the maze...
She's laughing about this.
Not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
So Lan put you in Boromir land with like a massive arrow stuck in you. Okay.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans.
You said you went through the same ritual, so that kind of means you kind of did the munch?
Yes. Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry, and she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. Savamelek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way.
Glad I rolled high on Constitution and character creation. Ugh. Okay.
Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
That was a little more information than I was expecting to get. Okay. Apparently I'm running that kind of channel now.
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
I've got a feeling I'm not getting a choice to keep both of these two alive, is my feeling here. My suspicion is, you know, there's not a redemptive arc here. Like, if I choose that... Yep. So, what did your service to Hosilla entail?
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuttered, and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young neaters easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neathholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
I really do like the option. You guys are both idiots. Just get out of here. Yeah, no, I'm not... Oh, yeah, part of me, like I said, I'm curious if there's a redemption arc here, but I have this suspicion that choosing that means Lan fights me. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want to attack her. That doesn't seem okay that we're like, you know, 1v4 here, and she's already been dropped once. Yeah, no, I'm not really down with that. Maybe? I'm sure choosing this means she comes back later as like a, Super Saiyan level 3 or whatever, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning, is,
Do you think I like looking at you, Uplander? I'll just wait till you're asleep, and then I'll slit your throat. No matter where you are.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Yeah, I think this is probably a good place to press pause on the video, because I'm afraid there's going to be more cutscene on the other side of me hitting end dialogue here. So, yeah, we'll loot the bodies and whatnot after, in our next video. Once again, thanks for watching. Feel free to check out the rest of the Nimrandir Plays Wrath of the Righteous series to see what's brought us to the thrilling climax of the Shield Maze, and hopefully not, my own personal golem. Anyway, we will catch you next time.